Once upon a time, during the times of Gautam Buddha, there lived a very beautiful and famous woman named Amarapali. She was so beautiful that she was declared as the Nagarwadu, the bride of the city.
In those times, the most beautiful woman of any city would not be allowed to get married to any person, so the woman had to become the Nagarwadu.
One day, she was standing on her terrace and saw a young Buddhist monk who had just a begging bowl but had tremendous presence, awareness, and grace. The moment she saw him, she rushed down to him and said, "Please accept my food." After offering him food, Amarapali said, "After 3 days, the rainy season is going to begin, and I invite you to stay in my house for 4 months.
Buddhist monks don't move for 4 months when it is the rainy season. Those are the 4 months they stay in one place. For the rest of the 8 months, they continuously move, and they can't stay more than 3 days in one place."
The young monk replied, "I shall ask my master. If he allows me, I shall come." After saying this, he left. Before the young monk could reach the assembly, the monks who saw this rushed to Buddha and said,
"The young monk has to be stopped. Amarapali has invited him to her house to live for 4 months, and a monk staying for 4 months in a prostitute's house? It's not right."
Buddha said to them, "Keep quiet. Let him come." The young monk came, touched Buddha's feet, and told him the whole story. "A woman has invited me to her house. She is a courtesan. She has asked me to stay for 4 months in her house. Every monk will be staying somewhere, in somebody's house, for 4 months. I have told her that I shall ask my master, so I am here. I will do whatever you say." Buddha looked into his eyes and said, "You can stay." It was a shock. Thousands of monks who were there couldn't believe that Buddha had allowed a monk to stay in a prostitute's house. After 3 days, the young man left to stay with Amarapali, and the other monks started gossiping. Buddha said to them, "You should keep silent. 4 months will pass, and I trust my monk. I have looked into his eyes. There was no desire. If I had said no, he would not have felt anything. I said yes, and he went without any desire. Why are you all getting so agitated and worried? If the young monk's meditation is deep, then he will change Amarapali. And if his meditation is not deep, then Amarapali may change him. It is now a question between meditation and physical attraction. Just wait for 4 months."
Despite this, the disciples thought, Buddha is trusting too much. That man is too young, and Amarapali is too beautiful. He is taking an unnecessary risk.
After 4 months, the young man came and touched Buddha's feet. Following him came Amarapali. She touched Buddha's feet and said, "I tried my best to seduce this young monk, but it was all useless. Instead, he convinced me by awareness that real life is at your feet. I want to give all my possessions to the commune of your monks." Later it is said Amarapali became one of the enlightened women among Buddha's disciples. If meditation is deep, if awareness is clear, nothing can disturb it. Meditation and discipline can help you get out of every temptation.